Hey, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to do some Leyland Cypresses. This is one plant that I don't usually have much luck with, but let's see what we can bring out of it. Just like the other ones, I just start by ripping it down till I get to something I like. I get down to something like that, it's going to root from here, here. Well, we're going to hope. I usually don't have, like I said, the best of luck with the Leyland Cypress for some reason. Snip it off there. Don't need all this top. I want to concentrate on making roots. It's just a time consuming at some points, but see, this one I'll come off there. Snowing out today. Temperature's been dropping all day. Something like that. As you can see, you can make you just want to cut this flimsy part off. Preferably this year's growth. Makes it a little easier to root. Older one, it'll do it, but you ain't gonna have the best of luck. See, now he's a little small, but heck, we'll stick him in there. You follow along, you'll see if it makes it. If it don't, I took over 400 cuttings yesterday. May end up being my full-time job. Looks like I may be on the verge of out of work, so gonna have to. My goal this year, follow along. My goal this year is I'm after distant hardwood cuttings through the winter. I got to trim all my bushes back; they're overgrown, but shooting for 50,000 cuttings between now and like the 1st of March. Need to get this. I'm ready to ramp up, go big. I've got enough stock in the yard that now I can. It might be beneficial for me to really ramp up. Can't hurt looking more like I have to get into some type of break into doing some small wholesale to local nurseries on plants. Like I said, I'm building tons of grow beds, stuff like this that roots. I'm gonna start putting it in the ground for a couple years, year, depends on the cells line or bigger plants. Just gotta stay active. Like I said, it's raining, snow. You can hear it hitting the roof. Gotta do my ferns. I know I previously said I was gonna do a video on dividing ferns. Like I said, you just want to keep this terrace. You want, especially on these, you want that. You want to make sure it's wounded because that's where you're going to root from. We're going to try. Like I said, I usually don't have the best of luck with Leyland Cypress, and I've got 25 of them in the yard, up to 25 feet tall. They've been there a long time. I just don't seem to have the luck with them. Alright, we'll just go ahead and we're getting some built. We'll just, you know, I do some thicker ones. Just to have a variety of sizes. Okay, there you go. Get the top on. We'll see what we can pull in one of my trays here. Oh, wrong bottle. Fresh bottle. Dip them in there just for a few seconds. Put them down in there. Pat around them. You know, the other trays, like I was getting 100, 110 in them of hydrangea, spirea, but these ones I won't get as many. Being that they got green on them, they take up a little more room. I'll probably get about 70. They don't need the space, they ain't grown, we're after them rooting. I get them to root. And next fall, you know, like I've got 300 or 400 that I got other things that I got to pot up sometime this winter while they're dormant. But it's just staying after it. I use every chance I get, you know. It raining today, so we didn't work. So figured didn't work yesterday. It rained yesterday, so I figured I'd work on taking many as I can. Like I said, I've got a video coming I'll show you. I'm prepared some beds of upwards of about 10,000 limelights. But just like that, you know here in what, 10 minutes already stuck, you know, almost 20 of them. Now when I do like hydrangeas and that, I grab groups of them, you know, I'll dip 5, 10, 20 at a time, whatever fit in my little jar. Oop, ain't leaning. Then I'll just stick these out there in the old snow and rain. Just like that. Stick them back out there in the snow and rain for the winter. It's in my shady place. And see if I can't get, you know, some of them to root. Oh, what's up with you? Okay. And a lot of times you're cutting the tops out too, so they don't flop over being top heavy. But just tear it. You know, you're looking for, some of these are way too small, but I just use them anyway. They die, they make room for the ones that are root. I usually got a low rate though. We're like 20% is what I usually end up getting for some reason. My green giants, same process. You know, a little different plant, but I usually get about 80%. But you know, hit that like, subscribe, follow, see what. I'm always going to be doing something all winter long. Said I'm going to be doing 50,000 is my goal. A long ways to go. I'm at almost 1,000. You know, you can do about 1,000 a day, depending on what you're doing. These take a lot longer than like what I did yesterday. Was like hydrangeas, forsythias, spireas. You know, that stuff went quick because it's dead, no leaves, or ain't dead, dormant, no leaves. So basically cutting it in sticks and sticking. But follow us. Always going to be something good going on. And thanks for watching.